Hey, what's up? My name's Tamara. I am a digital product designer and now educator. I teach mainly moms and women how to design and sell digital products on Etsy. So, my goal is to empower as many women as I can and show them how to make a virtually passive income stream on Etsy. It's changed my life, and I know it can change yours too. All right, so this video is all about the ways that I use ChatGPT to save time. If you haven't heard of ChatGPT, basically it's a website you can go to. It's run by AI, and you basically give it prompts. So you type stuff in, and it will output a ton of different things. So I'm going to get into all the examples in a moment here, but I can't tell you how much time it saved me. I am not a writer by any means. I hate copywriting and it takes me a really long time. So I've just found this so useful because I'll kind of give it a little bit of detail on what I want it to rewrite for me, and it'll basically do this like amazing outline. Okay, so let's jump in. Okay, so the first way I'm going to talk about where I use ChatGPT. Well, first of all, okay, so to get to ChatGPT, you just go to chat.openai.com, sign up for an account, and you'll be able to get started. So down here is the chat box here, and basically there are three ways I use it. The first way is getting digital product ideas. So depending on what your niche is, you can basically type in what your niche is and for it to give you 10 different digital product ideas. So what I usually put in is give me 10 different digital product ideas to sell on Etsy in the real estate. And then you're going to see it's going to spit out all of these different digital product ideas. So this is a really easy way of finding ideas. And then basically from here, I would go into Everbee, which is my recommendation for just kind of seeing all the Etsy analytics. And I would look for each one of these ideas and see which one has the highest search volume. And I'm going to show you how to quickly do that now. All right, so I'm in Etsy now. I'm going to go back to ChatGPT. What's the first one here? Custom real estate logos. So I'm going to type in I'm going to go under keyword research. I have the Everbee Chrome extension installed here. So that's why I have this left-hand menu. Everbee is an amazing tool. I highly recommend it. I'll link it below. You'll be able to get 50% off for your first 2 months. So check that out if you're interested. So I basically go to keyword research, use the keyword research tool, and then I'll type in that first one. So real estate logo. So this is going to tell me right away how many people are searching for it. I don't want to make something that not many people are searching for. So it has a search volume of 485, competition, keyword score. So typically I'm looking for keyword score of at least 50. This is a little bit low. There's a lot of competition for real estate logos. So unless I've got a really amazing idea for a real estate logo and I know it's better than what's out there, it probably wouldn't be the best use of my time. All right, so now I'll go to real estate planner. Let's see what that search volume is. I'll show you this one and then basically you get the idea. So real estate planner search volume 150, competition keyword score 0. So X-nay on this one. But yeah, so you see kind of how I do it. Basically go through, pick the one with the highest keyword score. If they all have low keyword scores, then just ask ChatGPT to come up with more ideas. All right, and the second way that I use ChatGPT is to come up with content to put inside of my digital products. So for example, I was working on this update to one of my digital products. It is a collection of gold and black luxury real estate social media templates. So you can see a lot of them have kind of like these little taglines like unlock the door to opulence, your dream home awaits. I am not a marketing expert. I didn't think of these. I asked ChatGPT for help with all this stuff. I just told it basically that I wanted content for social media templates that reflected like for a luxury real estate agent. So you can see I kind of went back into my history here and I was looking at kind of like what I wrote in. But yeah, so write 10 different catchy real estate themed inspirational quotes. So I grabbed a couple of these for mine. Write a short testimonial. So I have some of these that are testimonials. So instead of just putting in a bunch of placeholder text, I was able to actually put something in there that made sense. Obviously, when you purchase these, they're going to update these anyway, but it's just kind of nice to have actual content in there. I did a question and answer one. So when's the best time of year to buy a house? So these are so good because when a real estate agent buys these, they're not going to have to write their own content for a lot of this stuff. Like, yeah, they are eventually going to, but they can just use a lot of these as is and update the logo and colors. So you can see how ChatGPT can be so helpful coming up with content. This is just one example here for real estate agents, but you can literally get content for any kind of digital product, for any kind of niche. It's so helpful. Okay, and for my last example, the third way that I use ChatGPT to help me when I'm designing digital products for Etsy is writing the product descriptions. I used to dread writing the product descriptions. I would sit at my computer and just be like, oh my God, okay, what do I have to include? What are the features? All this, all that. Okay, I don't do that anymore. I use ChatGPT. It's amazing. So I want to show you one that I just quickly did for an example. It was write an Etsy description for a kid's activity printable sheet that focuses on counting fruits and vegetables by coloring them in to learn basic math. So for your prompt, you can, the more detail you add in about your product, the better the description it outputs is going to be. If you just do like one sentence or really basic info, it doesn't really give a ton for ChatGPT to work off of. So I find like at least one big long sentence better if you have like 2 or 3. If you can really go into detail about your digital product, it's going to rewrite it so much better and include everything that you mention. But yeah, just take a look at this. So fruity fun counting, color and learn activity sheets for kids. Welcome to a vibrant world of learning with our fruity fun counting printable activity sheets, perfect for budding mathematicians. These engaging pages blend the joy of coloring with the fundamentals of counting, offering a deliciously creative way to explore basic math. Like what's inside, educational benefits, perfect for ages 3 to 6. Like, this is amazing. This makes it so easy. I could never write anything like this. So just the fact that this is available to us now is so mind-blowing to me. I do want to mention one more thing before I wrap this all up is inside of ChatGPT, if you just click on your name in the bottom and go to custom instructions, I'd recommend filling this out. So when you put the information in here, you can kind of tell, in this bottom part especially, you can tell ChatGPT how to talk kind of, because if you don't have this in there, it might sound kind of cheesy, I found. So if you put this in, like I put authentic, straightforward, but slightly lighthearted and a little bit fun, but not too cheesy or cliche, kind of a mouthful, but you know what? It seems to be outputting pretty good content. Because I felt before when I didn't have this written out, I would literally type in like, rewrite that less cheesy, and it was annoying. And then I have a friend who was just like, no, there's like the custom instructions area you can fill out. So it's a useful tip for you. Okay, so hopefully those 3 tips for using ChatGPT, hopefully you find them helpful. I know that they save me a ton of time, and I'm all about saving as much time as possible when I'm creating digital products. Especially if you're not 100% sure if it's gonna be successful. You don't wanna waste more time than you have to testing it out. If you wanna check out Everbee, like I said, I linked it below. ChatGPT's link below. If you want to dive in even further, check out my course, Digital Maven. This is where I teach you exactly how to start selling digital products on Etsy. It's basically everything I've learned in 3 years through trial and error and experimentation, condensed into 3 hours of learning. It's now how I make around $30,000 a year passively on my digital product Etsy shop. So my goal is to teach as many people as I can about how to sell digital products on Etsy and empower them to create a passive income stream. All right, I'll see you in the next video.